Yo, what's up? In today's video, we're gonna talk about 6 ways to use business credit in real estate. Coming up. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jamel Gibbs, your family-oriented entrepreneur. And on this channel, what we do is we teach real estate investors and entrepreneurs how to create time and freedom through proven real estate investing strategies. So if you're brand new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video, share it with all of your family and your friends and everybody else you know so that this video can continue to get some love from the community. So let's go ahead and jump into today's content. Now, the first thing that you can do when it comes to using business credit in your real estate investing business is using the business credit or business credit lines for down payments on properties. If you're purchasing properties straight up through, let's say, an FHA mortgage, or you're buying houses through seller financing, or you just need extra cash to use towards a hard money loan, you can use business credit lines in order to be able to do that. So let me give you an example. Let's just say you set up a deal with a motivated seller and the seller is willing to hold, let's say 90% financing, seller financing on that property. That means that you're gonna have to come up with 10% to put down on that property in order for the seller to be comfortable doing that type of deal. So what can you do? If you have business credit lines, you can pull the money from the business credit line, give it to the seller in the form of cash, and then the seller can finance the other 90% for you. Same thing goes when you're dealing with hard money. Most hard money lenders want to see that you have access to some type of capital in the bank, right? So what this capital is going to cover are closing costs, points, and down payments if the hard money lender wants you to put down a down payment. So when it comes to that type of scenario, if you have access to business credit lines, you can use those business credit lines in order to compensate for the money that you don't have in the bank or using your own cash, and then get the money from the hard money lender in order to be able to make the deal happen. So use your business credit lines for down payments on properties. And if you do that, you'll be setting yourself up to get more deals in a shorter period of time and more deals over a longer period of time as well. That's strategy number 1. Use your business credit for down payments to purchase more real estate. So strategy number 2 is a strategy that you're probably not gonna be as familiar with if you're brand new to real estate investing. Now, if you've been in the game for a little while, you're probably familiar with it, but I'm not sure if you understand how it actually works. So let me explain exactly what it is. It's called money arbitrage. And just to keep it really simple, if you don't know what money arbitrage is, it's basically wholesaling money, okay? So you're basically sticking yourself in between the person with the money and the person who needs the money, and you're gaining a profit because of it. That's what money arbitrage is. So how can you use the money arbitrage method in order to purchase more real estate, in order to make money in real estate with business credit? If you have access to a business credit line, and let's just say that that business credit line is 0% interest, which is very common in the business credit world. If you have a 0% credit line for your business, and if you find someone who's, let's say, an investor that needs a gap loan or a private money loan, you can pull the money off of your business credit line at 0%, or even if it was 5%, right? Let's just say 5% interest, and you can charge them for using your capital. Now, in most cases, hard money lenders and private money lenders will charge somewhere between 10 and 12% interest plus points up front. So if you go to your business credit and you pull the money at 0% interest, you can then charge, let's say, 2 to 3 points for the money. And let's just say someone wanted to borrow $20,000 from you, you can charge 2 to 3 points right up front. For those of you who don't know, points are a percentage of the loan. So on $20,000, if you charge 2 points, that's an additional $400 in your pocket. Then you can turn around and charge them another 10 to 12% interest on top of the 2 to 3 points that they're paying up front. And they'll pay that over the life of the loan. okay? Now that's a whole nother topic that we can jump into in another video, but just understand money arbitrage is definitely a play if you don't want to physically buy real estate, but you want to be involved in real estate, and you do what the banks do, right? You make money by lending money using other people's money. And that's money arbitrage. That's how you play that game. All right, now strategy number 3 is, in essence, very similar to the money arbitrage play. The difference is you're going in as a private money lender or a gap lender. And if you don't know the difference between a private money lender and a gap lender, basically a gap lender is someone who fills the void for the amount of money needed in order to be able to close the deal. A private money lender will lend you the entire amount that you need in order to purchase a deal and rehab a deal in most cases. Okay, so a gap lender and a private money lender can use business credit lines in order to be able to fund someone who needs the money in order to be able to close the transaction. Like the money arbitrage play, you can borrow money from your business credit line to be able to lend as a private money lender or a gap lender to an investor who needs it. Now, strategy number 4 is going to be a little more simple for you to understand. It's definitely a play that you can use your business credit lines with. And I know you've seen me purchase real estate using credit cards before, personal credit cards, but how about using business credit cards in order to be able to purchase real estate, or business credit lines to be able to purchase real estate? Now, one thing, if you haven't seen that video where I actually purchase real estate for cash using a credit card, be sure to watch it up in the cards up at the top as well. How can you use business credit in order to be able to purchase real estate? If you have access to business credit lines, in most cases, when you have decent lines, you can have upwards of $250,000 to $500,000 in business credit lines. You can then use that, cash out of some of the business credit lines to be able to purchase properties in the form of cash and be able to rehab the properties. And you can then go ahead and refinance the property, which will allow you to Airbnb it or rent the property to a tenant, or you can simply flip the property and take all the cash back out of it and make a profit at the same time. So you can use business credit lines rather than going to private money lenders and gap lenders or the bank and be able to fund your real estate transactions. So that's strategy number 4. Use business credit lines in order to be able to purchase real estate in the form of cash and be able to rehab it and do things of that nature as well. Which leads me into strategy number 5, rehabbing properties. So if you're using your business credit lines, and let's just say you borrowed the funds from a private money lender or a hard money lender, and you didn't want to take out the entire loan from a private money lender or a hard money lender, and you wanted to fund your own rehab, you can use your business credit lines in order to be able to do that. So it's really simple. You go to a private money lender, you have them fund the purchase, or you go to the hard money lender and have them fund the purchase of the property, and you simply use your business credit lines in order to be able to rehab the property and make the payments to the private money lender or the hard money lender on a monthly basis. So that's another way that you can use business credit lines in order to be able to fund your real estate deals. And finally, the 6th strategy. And that 6th strategy is using business credit lines to find more deals. Now, obviously, if you're not marketing in your real estate investing business, it's going to be extremely difficult for you to get deals. And you're always going to rely on a wholesaler or a realtor to be able to bring deals to you. But when you market your own business and you go out and find your own deals and you have the capital to be able to do it, you're going to be able to take your business to an entire different level. So you can use your business credit lines or business credit cards in order to be able to find more real estate deals through marketing. And obviously, marketing is the lifeblood of any business. So you definitely need to tap into that as well. So look, that's 6 strategies that you can use your business credit with in order to be able to make more money in real estate. I hope you benefited from this video. Do me a favor, go ahead and like it, subscribe, click the notification bell, and let me know what else you want to see on this channel. If you want me to go a little deeper into these topics, do me a favor, leave a comment in the comment section and let me know, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Now, before we jump into this content, do me a favor, go ahead and hit, I just went like 6. Let me start from the top. Hit that like button below in order to, what does the hitting the like button do?
So YouTube recommend this video.
All right, cool. There we go. Do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button below so that through proven real estate investing. Hey, what's up? Here we go.